I'm Bradley Eli. Today's Friday, August 18th, 2023. Here are your latest church Militant headlines. The Denver Archdiocese is suing the state of Colorado over the state's preschool program. The Archdiocese filed the lawsuit Wednesday after not qualifying for the 15-hour per week state-funded preschool initiative owing to its, quote, discrimination against so-called LGBT persons. According to the lawsuit, Colorado did not have to create a universal preschool funding program, but in doing so, it cannot implement that program in a way that excludes certain religious groups and providers based on their sincerely held religious beliefs. A Catholic prelate is fostering religious indifferentism at an event coordinated by a Wiccan priestess, a witch. Cardinal Blaise Cupich spoke on Wednesday at the 9th Parliament of World's Religions in Chicago in defense of conscience and human rights.
As I look around this room this morning, I see the spark of the divine will and alive here today. This spark informs us and engages my conscience and urges me to redouble my commitment to defend and support the freedom of all. Thank you for your witness.
Over 100,000 Armenian Christians are being cut off from basic necessities owing to a military blockade in Artsakh. Since December 2022, reports allege the only road connecting those Christians to the outside world has been taken over by Muslims in Azerbaijan.
There is a corridor called the Lachen Corridor that's 21 miles long that they have gotten their food and supplies in historically. The Azeris have cut off that road and supply line to the Christians going into this enclave. And that's what's taking place now, is they're really being strangled because they can't get food and supplies and fuel into these 120,000 Christians.
A prominent Catholic in Hong Kong remains in prison even after a court cleared him of his alleged crime. Jimmy Lai was imprisoned in 2020 after organizing a demonstration in 2019 to protest Communist China's extradition law. Mainland China has been steadily encroaching on Hong Kong's autonomy, despite the one country, two systems policy established in 1997 when the United Kingdom returned sovereignty to the Pearl of the Orient. Liberation theology is the heart of Catholicism's decline in Brazil, according to the author of the book, The Crisis in the Catholic Church and Liberation Theology. At the launch of his book, the author stated, "It is necessary for the Church to once again emphasize Christ as priest, as master and Lord, and not just the fight against poverty and the climate crisis." In the late 1960s, 90% of Brazilians were Catholic, but now only 51% are Catholic. I'm Brad Eli. Those are your Church Militant headlines. Please watch the Vortex today, where Michael talks about how the Church gave us the Bible. God bless you.